Okay guys, we're back here and the guys are leaving. Estén bien, bye bye, ciao. Nice guys. So they were telling me, this is part 2 of the video, that this place has been closed since the pandemic began in terms of going inside, and that people could transit through those little paths, and they were letting people in before the pandemic, groups of 20, 30, 40 people max. But since the pandemic began, nothing, nobody, just from the outside here. And they said that there are pre-Hispanic skeletons buried in that mound over there, in the other mound, but nobody can go in there, not even them. They're just caretakers of this area. And that is the first church, La Iglesia de Santiago, the first church of Santiago, built here in Mexico City, before even the Metropolitan Cathedral. And I can go in there. It's open to the public until 1 p.m. every day. And there are more archaeological sites past that yellow building over there on the avenue that goes like this. Not the one that's coming from Palacio de Bellas Artes or Torre Latinoamericana, but the one that intersects that way. And you walk on the left side like 2 or 3 or 4 streets or something, and you see the glass, thick glass on the floor, and the ruins below that were discovered some years back. And this plaza here, they say back in 1967 and 1968, the government that was in power at that time committed some atrocious acts against the students that were protesting that government's regime, and that they were assassinated by sharpshooters, you know, sharpshooters that the government sent to kill them. Wow, look at all this. So this is the information I got from them. They told me all that information, and they got a channel in Spanish called Los Contras de Tierra Fría. Marco said he's got a musical group, and they told me there were some holes in the ground here, some holes where some bullets hit, and I think that's one, but I'm not sure, because they were firing on a lot of students. They killed a lot. I think this is what they meant, these little holes where the little puddles of water are in, that because the sharpshooters were shooting from some buildings. I don't know from where. Must have been from these buildings around here. Hey doggy, how are you? And at this monument, hey, how are you, little doggy? Oh, beautiful little girl, ain't you, little beauty? Hey, sweetheart. Hey, buddy. Hey, beautiful doggies. Hey. And this part, Plaza de las Tres Culturas, this was erected on October 2nd, 1993, to commemorate the fallen classmates or comrades or friends. This happened on October 2nd, 1968. Hey, baby girl. She's sweet. Hey, buddy. Hey, how you doing? And this is where they were killed. And the names of the kids: Gallegos Buñuelos, 19 years old; Ana Maria Maximiana Mendoza, 19 years old; Gilberto Reynoso Ortiz, 21 years old. All the names of the students that fell here. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps, and not in a happy way. And it says here, ¿Quién? Who? ¿Quién is whom? Like plural. Nobody, nadie. The following day, nobody. The plaza was cleaned in the morning, barrida. The newspapers gave this as a principal news of the state at that time, and on television, on the radio, at the movie theaters. There was no change in the program. Basically nobody announced this situation that happened. That's what they're saying. Not 1 minute of silence at the banquet. The banquet continued. Wow. History here, history here, history here, history here. Sad, sad. And this is where they fell. I'm sorry, I'm not that happy right now, because reading all of that just makes me feel sad. And according to that, these are the bullet holes where the bullets hit. That's what they said. I don't know. They was telling me if I see the little holes in the ground here around this monument, those are the bullet holes. And so many kids were killed here. University students, even a couple of old people. One guy that was 68 years old, Reynaldo Monsalvo Soto, 68 years old. Another guy, 36 years old, Jose Ignacio Caballero Gonzalez. That's sad. Okay, I'm gonna end it here for this part. Let me give 1 minute of silence with you guys. 1 minute of silence. And I'm gonna scroll through the names right there. Not scroll, but show you. 1 minute right now.